This will both be a blind Let's Play and a not blind Let's Play. This is the full release of a game called Siren's Call. A game that This game discusses ideas and uses phrasing that may make individuals on the autism spectrum, as well as those with close to personal epilepsy or depression, deeply uncomfortable. If you'd like, you can give more detailed warning by clicking the above button. This more detailed warning will contain slight spoilers for Siren's Call Escape Velocity. Nope, we're still skipping the spoilers. By proceeding past this menu and playing Siren's Call, you consent to the exposure of content pertaining to these subjects. Warning. To aid with player immersion, Siren's Call features an auto-delete feature for your save files. While other data needed to progress will be remembered, the data files themselves will be cleared at a predetermined time. You won't be able to go back. If you see this image, then don't worry, they're already gone. You'll be safe to keep moving forward. By the way, developers of this game, I don't know if you're ever even going to come across this video, or if you'd be interested in watching me terribly play your game. But I do know the little bit that I played in the earlier version, Lose Yourself in Siren's Call, it's either I was doing a very bad job of utilizing the skip function, or your skip function was broken and not working correctly. This game is a work of fiction. Any names, characters, places, businesses, events, and situations are either used in a fictitious way or... As I was saying, well, I suppose I should do my intro. Greetings, one and all, to the most cursed, most cringiest corner of the internet. A YouTube channel content creator actively alienating everyone. In both the analog and digital world. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8. This is Let's Play Siren's Call Escape Velocity. I played a bit of a game called Siren's Call Lose Yourself in Siren's Call, which is a much, much earlier version of this game from years ago, as far as I can remember. I think that game was released multiple years ago, if my memory serves. But I just played it myself, I'd say about a couple weeks ago, or a week ago, most recent part of that. Done about like 3 or 4 parts. I don't know how far I am into the story, but I would say I'm less than halfway, and I would say what I assume would be the more surprising elements of the story are yet to come. So, and let me see if I can actually look this up on Steam real quick. Everyone's like, I muted the... I know. Okay, so Siren's Call Escape Velocity was released January 10th, 2025, so just a few days ago. I'll click on the developer of the pen sword. Okay, there was Siren's Call Escape Velocity Prologue, which came out May 22nd of 2024, so about half a year ago. And then the demo for Siren's Call Escape Velocity came out October 1st, 2023. And then, of course, the game that I was playing, which is free, by the way. This one had a very reasonable price, which I got at 40% off. But The other game that I've done a few parts on is Siren's Call, Lose Yourself in Siren's Call, the free beta edition, which came out April 15th, 2022. So yeah, the game that I played like 3 or 4 parts of was the free version of this game, which came out on April 15th of 2022. So like I said, this will technically still be a blind Let's Play because there's more than half of the rest of the story, if not more, that I have yet to see. And of course, this is a game that I could have multiple playthroughs. Also, as we play through it this time, I assume that even the parts that I've already seen should have new art, new music, maybe new things added to it. Hopefully the skipping function has been corrected so that that works correctly. I'm a bit of a tsundere, so I'm going to act like I don't care, or at least attempt to, that about, people enjoying the video or the developers, but I do care. So, simply put, if you are enjoying however this video goes, yay. I'm happy for that. I appreciate you joining me on this fun little adventure of a visual novel. If you have other games in mind you'd be interested in seeing me check out, let me know. I'll at least look at them, but I don't promise anything. But I at least promise that I'll look into whatever game you talk about, but no guarantees I'll actually play anything. What's worth noting is about over half a year ago, long before I think I even heard about Siren's Call, I just happened across the game Sunflower Pie. And I played that before coming across any of the Siren's Call stuff, which is technically a prequel game to explain the life events of Oliver, our protagonist, before the events of Siren's Call. So, I had a bit of a unique experience playing Sunflower Pie, having not even heard of Siren's Call at that point. So, I think it was a preferable and enjoyable way to experience the game. Sunflower Pie is a free game, but something to keep in mind. The game that I was playing, because like I said, this will be both a blind Let's Play and a not blind Let's Play, but the game I was playing, Siren's Call, Lose Yourself in Siren's Call, the free beta edition of Siren's Call, came out in April 15th of 2022, so nearly 3 years ago. That being said, so April 15th of 2022, Lose Yourself in Siren's Call, the free beta edition game, which is the game I have been playing, probably about a third or halfway through the game. That game came out on April 15th, 2022. Now, a demo of the Escape Velocity game, which we are playing, came out on October 1st, 2023. Now, there was a Siren's Call prologue that came out on May. Okay, so what came out next was Sunflower Pie on So Sunflower Pie came out January 6, 2024. So basically a whole year ago. And then 6 months later, we got a prologue of Escape Velocity, which is, I guess, meant to be a little bit of a taste of it. Now, that being said, there is a Siren's Call Escape Velocity fan pack. A fan pack containing bonus goodies for people who have completed Siren's Call Escape Velocity, from art books to cookbooks, and wallpapers and music. There is something here for every fan of the game. I will consider getting that, but it says for people who have completed the game, so I wonder if it has spoilers. That being said, I think I will strongly consider that. But I guess the main thing I was trying to say is double check OBS. We're 10 minutes in. I haven't done anything. Ah, man. But I guess the main thing I'm trying to say is that a lot of this game I still don't know what to expect, especially the later aspects of the game. I don't know how far I got in this game, but the version of the game I was playing was basically the early beta version that was made 3 years ago. That released 3 years ago. And this one just released. So I don't know what all the differences are. Also, question for the developers of the game. Feel free to answer this if you want. You don't have to answer it, or, that's assuming you even came across this video at all. After playing Escape Velocity and beating this game, would it be advised for me to go back and finish the beta version that was done 3 years earlier? I'm not sure. But, yeah, like I said, that's the main thing I was just trying to say, is that the early beta version of this game that was released 3 years ago, I probably played about the first third or the first half of it, and it's one of those games that can have multiple playthroughs or something. The skipping function was a little broken in that game. I wonder if it'll work better in this one. But yeah, I don't know. I guess it's an awkward intro. But the main point is just, from what I've seen in this game already, it's a really good visual novel. And there, as the warnings did suggest, there will very likely be disturbing elements to this game. So I guess a little bit of a forewarning to everybody. But I can say, from what I've seen of the beta version, I felt very impressed with the story and with the work that went into it. Also keeping in mind Sunflower Pie, which I played about half a year myself before playing the beta, or at least a little bit that I did. Though, I do think there's some interesting parallels. Olive, Patches, The Perfect Apocalypse Trilogy, Purgatory Forever. Well, enough delaying the inevitable. New game. I assume there'll be new arts and stuff. A writer congenitally unable to tell the truth. What is we call writes fiction? Fiction is a lie which we tell the truth. This story is a work of fiction. Siren's Call, Florida, May 12, 2011, 60 miles north of Cape Canaveral. The Cape just fired another rocket into the sky, but nobody is looking at it. They're looking down at the heartless asphalt. They're panicking. But I won't look down. I can't. So I'll keep looking up at this rocket. Rockets. No matter what experts say, rockets only exist for one purpose. They are our ticket for leaving home. The prototype of our salvation. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows we're going to need to get the hell off this planet. But Florida has amusement parks, beaches, and bottomless margaritas. So it's good at helping people ignore how screwed we are. They still know, though. Everybody knows. But nobody talks about it. That's the duplicity of Florida. It's our gateway to the cold, inevitable unknown, and our own personal lotus land. To here we arrive, and from here we shall leave. That is our claim to fame. Oh, and the weather. That's right. We're famous for our hurricanes. Maybe someday, when all our bags are packed, and all our fancy new rockets are stuffed to the brim with human cargo, a giant hurricane will inexplicably cover the state. We'll be trapped, forced to live with the consequences of our actions, unable to run away. Cut the crap, Oliver. It's your fault this happened. You need to own up to it. So be a fucking adult and open your eyes. I love people, but there's a part of me that kind of wants something like that to happen, I think. It'd be nice if there was some sense of justice in all this, but I love people too much. Rocket ship. Good people lift each other up, higher and higher towards where they're meant to be, towards their own personal heaven. Not because it's easy, but because it's right. Yeah, good people are like rocket fuel. Or maybe they're more like the fuel tank itself, burning away their combustible innards. I wonder, does anybody even go to fish those fuel tanks out of the ocean? Are they required to? I doubt it. They're just empty husks, after all. Even so, somebody has to be a fuel tank. It might as well be me. I'd rather be me than anyone I care about. I'd rather be me than Violet. Violet. Pretty sure I chose a different option this time around. Wait, why am I thinking about this? People were panicking just now. They were panicking so much that nobody was watching the rocket. But wouldn't that be considered normal? Isn't it normal to be afraid? Maybe I'm wrong about all this stuff. Maybe we don't need to be trapped here by a hurricane or whatever. Yeah, the world was lovely once, a veritable Garden of Eden. But maybe that's not what we need to mature as a species. Things may be better somewhere else. After all, isn't that why we worked so hard to help you leave? Rocket ship. 3 months later. You have 5 new messages. What is this? This is different. First message. Hey there, college boy, it's Mom. Well, Violet's mom anyway, obviously. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for you. I can't believe you're actually going to college. I'm so proud. Anywho, I'll be back from Denver later tonight, assuming there are no delays. I'll probably be tired, so I'm just going to drop off my luggage, and then we'll make a beeline for your hotel. We won't have time to drive through anywhere, so you should probably eat something before I pick you up. I'll likely be back by 8:30. So make sure you're ready to go by then, okay? What else? What else? Oh. Can you make sure Violet cleans a little bit before I be there? I doubt you two made much of a mess. It's just extra work, you know. No pressure, though. Well, enjoy the day. Can't wait to hear about your summer. College. How exciting. Get ready. End of message. To delete message, press 9. Saved message. Dude, it's 2011. Get a cell phone. You're a little person to leave voicemails at this point. I'm not doing this once you move to Asheville. I made it. It's dumb. Even Emil isn't that backwards. I'm pretty sure he still carries around a pocket watch. Anyway, I'll be on Flagler at the usual spot. I'll buy you a burger or something, so come on down whenever you want. Later, bro. End of message. Delete message. Press 9. Next message. Hey there, nerd. It's Andy. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna try to do shorter videos. I know especially with a few of the videos I made of the beta of this game, I made some long videos. So I'm gonna try to have shorter videos. And don't worry, I won't have such a convoluted intro in the future videos for Escape Velocity. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit awkward. But I guess the point being, I wanted to explain what's going on with this game and how this game just came out, and the version that I've been playing of this is a version that came out 3 years ago that was an early beta. So, and even then I only got maybe a third or halfway through the game. I don't know. I assume a third. And perhaps most of the surprising elements as the game gets a bit darker we have not yet encountered, so I'll probably be a bit surprised. But yeah, I'll try to avoid the convoluted intro in the future web videos and just hop right into it. And I'll try to avoid going on tangents or talking about personal shit or just spacing out or just talking about whatever. Okay, this channel is a place to talk about a filter. It's just I'm gonna try to focus on the game, and I'm gonna try to make shorter videos. But whoever is watching this, thank you for watching the video. And I hope you're having a good day, that you're sleeping well, and whoever you are, I hope in your own personal life that you feel very loved and cared about. Bye.